The final wisdom that outlives money. By this stage of life, Warren Buffett had nothing left to prove. Money, fame, respect, what remained was wisdom, and wisdom, unlike money, does not decrease when shared. Warren Buffett's biggest mistake, even legends are human. Warren openly talked about his mistake. He said, most of my mistakes were from not acting, not from acting. His biggest regrets not investing early in great companies, holding weak businesses for too long, underestimating the power of equality management. He missed early tech opportunities, some fast growing businesses, but he accepted it calmly. Why? Because he understood one truth: you don't need to win every game to win the match. The circle of competence. One of Warren Buffett's most powerful ideas: know your circle of competence, meaning know what you understand, accept what you don't. Stay inside your strength. You don't need to know everything. You only need to know a few things very well. This thinking saved him from FOMO, hype, emotional decision, the habit that made him great. People often ask, what is Warren Buffett's secret? His answer was simple: reading, reading, reading. He reads reports, books, business news for hours every day. No shortcuts, no hacks, just daily learning. He believed knowledge compounds just like money, patience, the rarest skill. Warren waited years for the right opportunity. He said the stock market is a device for transferring money from the impatient to the patient. In a world chasing fast money, viral success, overnight fame, Warren chose slow growth, silent progress, long term peace, advice for common people. Warren Buffett always spoke to normal people, not elites. His advice: spend spend less than you earn. Avoid debt. Invest early. Be honest. Choose long-term happiness. He believed you don't need to be genius. You need discipline, consistency, character. What makes Warren Buffett immortal? Building fall, money changes hands, companies disappear, but ideas live forever. Warren Buffett's legacy is clear thinking, ethical success, simple living, patient wealth. He proved one thing clearly: success is not loud, it is calm, consistent, and honest. Mistakes are teachers, not enemies. Patience beats intelligence. Learning never retires. Character protect wealth. Legacy matter more than profit. If this series changes the way you think about money and life, because fast success fades but wise success stay forever. How to think like Warren Buffett in daily life. Warren Buffett's success was not magic, it was habit. Small habits, repeated daily for decades. This part is about you. A simple daily routine. Warren never follow a heavy, stressful routine. His days vary. Calm. Wake ups without panic. Read newspapers and reports. Think quietly. Talk with a few trusted people. No rush, no chaos. He believed busy does not mean productive. Thinking time was his biggest assist. Warren followed one rule before every big decision. If I had to hold this decision for 10 years, would I still be happy? This rule removes short term temptation, emotional pressure, fear of missing out. If the answer was no, he simply walked away. The power of saying no. Warren said the difference between successful people and very successful people is that very successful people say no to almost everything. He protected his time, his energy, his focus. Not every opportunity deserves attention. Focus creates excellence. Learning for youth, for young people, Warren gave clear advice. Invest in yourself first. Learn communication skills. Build good habits early. Avoid bad debt. Choose mentor wisely. He believes skill stay with you even if money disappear. People over profit. Warren chose people carefully. He said, when choosing people, look for integrity, intelligence, and energy. Without integrity, the other two can kill you. Trust once broken is almost impossible to rebuild. That's why he value character over talent. Apply Buffett thinking in real life. You don't need billions, you need patience in career, discipline in money, calmness in problem, long-term thinking in relationship. Think slowly, act wise. Think slow, act wise, stay consistent. Protect your time, think long term, say no often. Build habits, not hype. Choose character over shortcuts. Warren Buffett didn't win by speed, he won by clarity. Because calm minds create strong futures. The legacy that time cannot erase. Money can be earned, fame can fade, but value lives forever. Warren Buffett understood this better than anyone. It is about life. In his later year, Warren Buffett often said, a life without regrets. In his later years, Warren Buffett often said, I measure success by how many people love me, not awards, not net worth, not ranking, love, respect, peace of mind. He lived with no hurry and no fear because he chose right thing early. Why Warren Buffett was always calm. Warren never chased approval. He knew markets go up and down, opinions change daily, noise disappears with time, but through trace, he trusted logic over emotion, facts over headlines, process over result. That's why panic never control him. The final thinking formula Warren Buffett life can be summed up in one formula: learn, think, wait, act, repeat. No shortcuts, no drama, no ego, just discipline. Message for struggling people. Warren Buffett had one message for everyone struggling. You don't need to do extraordinary things. Just do ordinary things that extraordinary well. Success is not sudden, it is silent progress seen only after years. True wealth, defined according to Warren Buffett, true wealth is good health, strong relationships, a calm mind, enough money, not endless money. If you have these, you are already rich. Final lessons from the Buffett journey. Think long term, stay with your understanding, protect your reputation, keep life simple, give back when you can. Warren Buffett proved that you don't need to be loud to be powerful. The story ends, the wisdom continues. This story does not end here. Every time you choose patience over panic, choose learning over shortcuts, choose value over greed. Warren Buffett legacy in your life. Because one story can change one mindset, and one mindset can change our lifetime. How to build your own success. The Buffett way. This part is not about Warren Buffett, this part is about you. Because stories are useful only when they change action. Warren Buffett did not start with billions, he started with curiosity. You don't need to perfect timing, big capitals, powerful connection. You need willingness to learn, patience to wait, courage to stay consistent. Start small, start now. Money rules for real life. Warren follows simple money rules. Spend less than you earn. Avoid unnecessary debt. Invest in things you understand. Let's time to the heavy work. No gambling. No shortcuts. Money respect discipline. Warren never thought like a trader. He thought like an owner. Would I own this for 10 years? Do I understand how it's make money? Do I trust the people running it? If not, walk away. Patience save more money than intelligence. Skill are the best investment. Market crash, jobs change, money comes and goes, but skill stay. Warren advice: learn communication, improve think ability, read daily, build emotional control. Your skills are your permanent assist. Character builds confidence. Warren belief: lose money, I will forgive you. Lose money, I will forgive you. Lose reputation, I will never forgive you. Be known for honesty, reliability, calm behavior. People trust character before talent. Success is not one big decision. It is thousands of small right choices. Choose discipline over desire. Choose growth over comfort. Choose patience over pressure. Time reward those who respect it. Start small, stay consistent, think like an owner. Skills beat money. Repetition is priceless. Time is your best partner. You don't need to copy Warren Buffett life. You need to copy his thinking. Because waiting changes nothing, but action changes everything. The final message for lifetime. This is not the end of the story. This is the beginning of your thinking. Warren Buffett never tried to impress the world. He tried to understand it, and that made all the difference. Success is quiet. One proof one truth again and again. Loud success fades. Quiet success lasts. It he didn't rush. He didn't change trends. He didn't panic. While others move fast, he moves right. The final Buffett mindset. If you remember only a few things from his this entire series, remember this. Read every day. Think before acting. Stay within what you understand. Be patient with the result. Be strict with values. These rules work in money, career, relationships, life. What really make a person rich according to Warren Buffett? Richness is not expensive things, social media status, temporary fame. Real richness is peace of mind, freedom of time, trusted relationships, purpose in life. If you have these, money become a bonus, not a burden. A message for young. Warren often said, the best investment you can make is in yourself. Start early, build habits, choose discipline, learn continuously, protect your reputation. Time will do the rest. A message for the struggling. If life feels slow, remember this. Slow progress is still progress. Compounding work in life too. Small efforts done daily create massive result over time. The legacy that continue. Warren Buffett will be remembered not just for wealth, but for wisdom, not for speed, but for stability, not for noise, but for clarity. And now, this wisdom is in your hands because one story can light a mind, and one clear mind can change a life. The art of waiting. Warren Buffett believes waiting is not wasting time. Waiting is preparation. Most people lose because they cannot wait. They want. Fast success, quick money, instant validation. Warren waited years for one right decision. He said, opportunities come rarely. When it rains gold, put out the bucket, not the thimble. Patience is not weakness, it is strength in silence. Emotions are expensive. Warren understood one dangerous thing. Emotions cost money. Fears make people sell cheap. Grades make people buy expensive. Warren trained his mind to stay neutral. No excitement, no panic, just fact. Control emotions, control outcomes. Why most people fail? Buffett said. Failure is not lack of intelligence, it is lack of discipline, consistency, self control. People know what to do, they just don't do it long enough. Success is boring, repetition. Failure is emotional trauma. Money reveals character. Money doesn't change people, it reveals them. Warren notice greedy people become greedier and kind people become more generous. That's why he said build character before you build wealth. Money with bad character is dangerous. Money with good character is powerful. The power of simple thinking. Warren avoided complexity. Complexity. If something was hard to explain, he avoided. He believed if you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it. Complexity confuses simplicity, clarify. Clear thinking beats smart trick. Why busy people lose focus? Warren had empty space in his calendar. Why? Because thinking needs silence. He believed Too many meetings kill creativity. Too much noise kills clarity. A calm mind makes better decisions than a busy mind. Failure without shame. Warren never hid his mistake. He spoke openly. Bad investment, missed opportunities, wrong judgments. Why? Because learning begins with this honesty. Ego blocks growth. Humility invites wisdom. Relationships over networking. Warren didn't collect contact. He built relationships. Few people, deep trust. He believed one honest friend is worth more than 100 connections. Long-term connections, long-term relationships, compounding like money. Success without peace is failure. Warren won. If success costs you sleep, health, or business, it's too expensive. He chose calm morning, simple food, stress-free thinking. Peace was his real wealth. The final eternal rule. After everything, Warren left one rule: live a life that makes you proud. Even if nobody is watching, no shortcuts, no cheating, no pretending, just honest effort every day. Patience is power. Emotions are costly. Simplicity beats complexity. Character protects success. Peace is true profit. Warren Buffett didn't master money first, he mastered himself. If this part gave you clarity beyond motivation, because fast success fades but wise thinking lasts forever. The skill of doing nothing. Most people think action means progress. Warren Buffett believes inaction, when chosen wisely, is also a powerful decision. He often sat with crash for years. No pressure, no fear. He said the hardest thing to do is nothing. Waiting for the right moment is harder than taking random action. Disciplines means controlling your hands as much as controlling your minds. Why comparison destroy happiness? Warren never compared himself to others. He knew someone will always be richer, someone will always be faster, someone will always look more stressful. Comparison steal peace, focus, confidence, he said. You will keep running but never arrive. Measure progress against your past, not someone else's highlight. Time is the real currency. Warren respected time more than money. Money can return, time cannot. That's why he avoided unnecessary meetings, fake urgency, stressful competition. He protected his time fiercely. You can't buy time, but you can waste it. Time used wisely creates wealth naturally. When to stop chasing more, Warren asked a simple question: how much is enough? He didn't chase unlimited growth in life. He chose enough money, enough comfort, enough freedom. Endless wanting creates endless stress. Contentment creates clarity. A life without pretending. Warren never pretending to be someone else. No fake image, no artificial lifestyle. He stay true to his thinking, his habits, his value. He believed, be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. Authenticity build trust. Trust build influence. Doing nothing can be smart. Comparison kills joy. Time is priceless. Enough is powerful. Authenticity attracts success. Warren Buffett didn't live a big life. He lived a true life. Because clarity comes when you stop rushing. The power of clear thinking. Warren Buffett believed one thing very strongly: clear thinking beats fast thinking. In a world full of noise, clear thinking is rare, and rare thinking things are valuable. Thinking before doing will never rush into decisions. Before investing, he asked himself, do I understand this business? Is this decision logical, not emotional? Would I be comfortable holding this for years? If the answer was unclear, he waited. Waiting saved him more money than quick action ever could. Filtering noise from truth. News change every day, opinions change every hour. Warren ignored most of it. He focused only on fact, fundamental, long term reality. He believed the stock market is there to serve you, not to instruct you. When you stop reaching to noise, clarity returns. Building mental discipline. Clear thinking is not talent, it is training. Warren trained his mind by reading daily, thinking in silence, avoiding emotional people, staying away from hype. Mental discipline protect him during chores. Long-term vision means Warren always asks, where will this be 10 or 20 years from now? Short-term thinking creates anxiety, long-term thinking creates peace. When vision is long, temporary problem look small. Applying clear thinking in life. You don't need to be an investor. Use clear thinking in career choices, relationships, money decisions, life goal. Pause, think, then act. Most mistakes happen when action comes before thinking. Clarity beats speed. Silence improves thinking. Noise creates mistake. Long vision reduces stress. Discipline builds confidence. Warren Buffett, real power was not money. It was clarity of thought. Because calm thinking today creates strong result tomorrow. The courage to be different. Warren Buffett never tried to fit in. He was comfort being different, and that difference became his greatest advantage. Going against the crowd when everyone excited, Warren Buffett became careful. When everyone was scared, Warren became curious. He understood one thing, the crowd is often emotional, not logical. Following the crowds feels safe, but it really creates success. Independent thinking is uncomfortable but powerful. Confidence without arrogance. Warren had confidence, not arrogance. He trusted his process, not his ego. If facts change, he changed his mind. He said, the most important thing is to be right, not to be consistent. This flexibility saved him from stubborn mistake. The lonely road of right decisions. Being right early often feel like being wrong. Warren was criticized many times for not chasing trend, for holding cash, for staying patient. But he stayed calm. Time proved his thinking. Right decisions don't need applause, they need time. Being different in daily life. You don't need markets to be different. Be different by saving when others spend, learning when others scroll, staying calm when other panics, thinking long term when other rush. Difference builds distance. Distance builds advantage. Crowd thinking is emotional. Independent thinking creates edge. Confidence comes from preparation. Flexibility is a strength. Times reveal truth. Warren Buffett didn't try to look smart. He tried to be right because the future belongs to those who think independently. The inner game of success. Mastery over self. Warren Buffett believed the hardest person to manage is yourself. Before mastering markets, he mastered his emotion. He knew anger clouds judgment, excitement creates mistake, ego invites loss, so he chose calm. You don't have to be smart, you have to be disciplined. Self control protected him when opportunity tested his patience. Emotional strength is real intelligence. Warren didn't react to market noise, social pressure, public opinions. He paused. That pause was his power. In life, reacting feels natural. Responding is intelligent. Those who control emotion control outcomes. Consistency creates miracle. When Warren Buffett life was not built for big jumps, it was built on small action. Done daily for decades, reading every day, thinking clearly, staying patient, acting ethically. No dramatic moves, No shortcuts, just consistency. Someone is sitting in the shades today because someone planting a tree long ago. The magic of compounding in life. Compounding is not only about money, it works in habits, skills, relationships, reputation, small effort, long time, extraordinary results. Most people quite early. That's why results looks magical. Self-control beats talent. Calm creates clarity. Small actions matter. Consistency compounds. Long-term efforts win. Warren Buffett, greatness was not sudden. It was built silently. If these parts help you understand the inner game of success, because real success is not fast, it is faithful to time. The final inner secret. After money, after fame, after success, Warren Buffett reached one conclusion. Life works best when you understand yourself. This part is about that understanding, knowing your limit is strength. Warren never pretending to know everything. He openly said, I don't invest in things I don't understand. This honesty saved him from big losses, ego driven decisions, unnecessary stress. No, knowing your limits is not weakness, it is wisdom. Focus on few, not many. Warren believed excellence comes from focus. He avoided too many goals, too many distractions, too many commitments. Instead, he focused on a few important things. You don't need to swing at every pitch. In life, saying, protect yours. Yes, inner peace as a goal. Warren never chased happiness. He designed his life for peace. Simple routine, honest work, trusted people. Peace made him think clearly. Clear thinking creates success. Freedom over flesh. He chose freedom over luxury. Control over comfort. Time over attention. He proved you don't need everything to have enough. Self awareness is power. Focus creates mastery. Peace improves performance. Freedom beats show off. Enough is everything. Warren Buffett didn't just build wealth, he built a life that made sense. Because a focused life, it is a powerful life. The value of repetition. Warren Buffett always said, it takes 20 years to build a reputation and 5 minutes to ruin it. Money can be earned again. Reputation cannot. He was extremely careful with honesty, promises, ethics. One wrong shortcut can destroy decades of effort. That is exactly. Repetition is a silent assist, protects it daily. Why discipline beats motivation? Warren never waited to feel motivated. He relied on discipline. Motivation comes and goes. Discipline stays. Read even when tired. Stay calm even when scared. Be patient even when bored. Success follow routine, not excitement. Learning from boring days. Warren Buffett life look boring to many. Same routine, same habits, same place, but boring days build stability, consistency, confidence. Exciting lives look good online. Stable lives win quietly. Money as a servant, not a master. Warren Buffett never let money control him. He controlled money. He said, if money control you, you will never have enough. Money should reduce stress, increase freedom, support value, not create fear or go. The long game mentality. Warren Buffett played the long game everywhere. Career, money, relationships, life. He avoided shortcuts. Shortcut cut features. The long game builds trust, wealth, peace. Time always support those who respect it. Reputation is priceless. Discipline outlasts motivation. Boring days build strong lists. Control money, don't worship it. Long-term thinking wins. Warren Buffett didn't chase quick wins. He built lasting success. Because real success is built slowly but forever. The quiet confidence. Warren Buffett never tried to prove anything. He didn't seek approval. He didn't chase applause. He carried quiet confidence. Confidence without show. Warren believed real confidence is silent. Loud confidence often hides out. Quiet confidence comes from preparation. He trusted his learning, experience, thinking process. That trust allowed him to stay calm. Even when others doubted him, how quiet confidence is built. Confidence, quiet confidence is not born, it is built. Warren built it by reading every day, admitting what he didn't know, learning from mistakes, repeating good habits. Confidence grows when action match value, calm in crisis. During market crashes and criticisms, Warren stayed steady. Why, why, why? Because panic changed nothing. He said, you only find out who is swimming naked when the tide goes out. Calm minds see truth clearly when shouts remove mask. Applying quiet confidence in life. You don't need money to be confident. Be confident by being prepared, being honest, being consistent, being patient. Confident that doesn't shout unrespect naturally. True confidence is calm. Preparation builds belief. Silence strengthens thinking. Panic hides clarity. Consistency creates trust. Warren Buffett didn't dominate rooms. He dominated outcomes. Because silence confidence creates powerful result. The power of honest self-assessment. Warren Buffett believed the most important skill is the ability to judge yourself honestly. Most people lie to others. Some lie to the world. But the biggest damage happens when we lie to ourselves, knowing who you are. Warren never tried to be someone else. He knew what he was good at, what he was average at, what he was bad at, and he accepted it peacefully. He said, you don't have to be exceptional at everything, you just need to be honest. Honest, honest, only that is right. Self awareness protected him from ego driven mistake. Why self honesty is rare? Being honest with yourself is painful. It forces you to accept weaknesses, limits, mistakes. Many people avoid this pain and repeat the same error. Warren faced it early. Pain now, save him from regret later. Turning weakness into safety. Warren didn't fight his weakness. He built system around them. If he didn't understand something, he avoided it. If he made mistakes, he wrote them down and learned. Avoiding known weakness is also intelligence. Applying self assessment in daily life. Ask yourself, what do I truly understand? Where do I lose control emotionally? What mistakes do I repeat? Answer honestly. No excuses. Growth starts when excuses end. Self honesty prevents disaster. Awareness beats intelligence. Accept limits peacefully. Build around weaknesses. Learn from repeated mistake. Warren Buffett didn't become great by pretending to be perfect. He became great by knowing himself clearly. Because self awareness is the foundation of success. The discipline of staying humble. Warren Buffett reached heights most people only dream about, yet he never let success enter his bed. He believed the more you know, the more you realize how much you don't know. Humility kept him sharp. Why humility is intelligence? Arrogance blocks learning. Humility invites growth. Warren listened more than he spoke. He questioned his own ideas. That habit protected him from overconfidence. When you think you know everything, you stop improving. Success tests character. Failure tests patience. Success tests character. Many people fail after success, not after failure. Warren stay grounded by living simply, keeping old friends, avoiding unnecessary praise. He never confused luck with skill. Humility creates trust. People trusted Warren because he never pretending to be superior. He admitted mistakes openly. Trust grew naturally in life. People follow those who are real, not perfect. Applying humility in daily life. Humility is not weakness, it means accepting feedback, admitting mistakes, staying curious, respecting others. Strong people stay humble. Weak egos stay loud. Humility keeps learning alive. Success can be dangerous without grounding. Listening builds wisdom. Trust grows from honesty. Simplicity preserves clarity. Warren Buffett stay strong by staying humble. If this part reminded you of the power of humility, because humility protects success long after achievements arrive. The art of waiting patiently. Warren Buffett mastered something. Most people struggle with waiting, not laziness, not fear, but calm. Intelligent patience, he said, the stock market is a device for transferring money from the impatient to the patient. Why patience creates wealth? Most mistakes happen because people rush, they want fast success, quick money, instant result. Warren wanted right decisions. Even if they took years, time worked for him because he respected it. Waiting is a strategy. Warren didn't invest every day. He waited for clear understanding, fair price, strong businesses. Sometimes he waited years to make one decision, and that one decision changed everything. Emotions are the enemy of waiting. Fear says act now. Greed says don't miss out. Warren ignored both. He stay calm. When others panic, he stays silent. When others shouted, that silence was strength. Patience built discipline. Waiting trains your mind. It teaches self control, focus, confidence. If you can wait without frustration, you are already ahead. Applying patience in real life. Patience is not only about money. Use it in career growth, relationships, learning skills, personal healing, runs foundation, waiting strengthens them. Patience beats speed. Right timing matters more than action. Emotional control creates clarity. Waiting is a skill. Time rewards discipline. Warren Buffett didn't chase opportunities. He let great opportunities come to him because patience is quite power. Building a life, not just wealth. Warren Buffett never measures success only by money. He believes the best investment you can make is in yourself. Wealth without peace is a noisy failure. Money is a tool, not the goal. Money can buy comfort, it cannot buy character, peace, love, respect. Warren used money as a tool, not as an identity. That mindset kept him free. Simple living, strong thinking. Despite massive wealth, Warren lived simply. Same house, simple food, quiet routine, less noise, made more clarity. Luxury didn't impress him, freedom did. Relationships over riches. Warren valued people deeply. He believed trust is priceless. Reputation is a fragile. Kindness compounds. At the end of life, people matter more than number, defining your own success. Society defines success loudly. Warren defined it quietly. Success is sleeping peacefully, being respected, loving what you do, staying honest. If your heart is calm, you are winning. Wealth without values is empty. Invest in yourself daily. Simple living sharpens thinking. Relationships outlast money. Define success personally. Warren Buffett built a meaningful life, not just a big balances. Why life matter beyond money? Because real wealth it is a calm, respected life. Choosing the right people. Warren Buffett often said, your life moves in the direction of the people around you, not motivation, not luck. People, why people shape your destiny. Your habits come from your circle. Your thinking comes from your circle. Your standard comes from your circle. Warren was extreme carefully about who he let close. He chose honest people, calm thinker, long-term minds, energy transfer quietly, quality over quantity. Warren didn't chase popularity. He preferred a few trusted friends, deep conversation, mutual respect. One wise friend is better than 100 loud voices. Partnership built on trust. His partnership with Charlie Munger was based on respect, honest, share value. They challenge each other without ego. That partnership multiplied wisdom. How to choose people wisely observe how they treat others, how they handle failures, how they speak about success. Time reveals character, noise hides it. People influence direction. Choose value over vibes. Fewer relationships, deeper bond. Trust takes time. Growth needs the right environment. Warren Buffett didn't rush relationships. He invested in people. The same way he invested in business. Because the right people change everything. Learning from mistake without regret. Warren Buffett never tried to look perfect. He believed the best thing you can do after making a mistake is to learn from it. Mistakes were not shame for him, they were teachers. Why mistakes are necessary? If you never fail, you are not trying enough. Warren made errors, wrong investments, missed opportunities, delayed decisions, but he studied them deeply. Experience becomes wisdom only when reflected upon. No emotional drama. Warren didn't panic after mistakes. No self blame, No excuses. He asked one question: what did this teach me? That question changed everything. Turning losses into system. After every mistake, Warren adjusted his rule. He created filters. Avoid businesses he didn't understand. Avoid emotional decisions. Avoid rust choices. Mistakes refine his mistake discipline. Using mistakes in real life. Wrong choices happen. Trust break, plan fail, don't regret endlessly. Reflect, correct, move forward, regret waste energy. Learning builds strength. Mistakes are lesson in disguise. Calm reflection beats panic. System prevent repetition. Regret slow growth. Learning creates maturity. Warren Buffett didn't fear mistake. He feared repeating them because growth began when regrets end. The power of saying no. Warren Buffett became successful not by doing many things, but by refusing most things. He believed the difference between success people and very successful people is that very successful people say no to almost everything. Why no is a superpower. Every yes costs time, every yes costs energy. If you say yes to everything, you lose focus. Warren protected his time fiercely. Time is the one resources you can never buy back. Clarity comes from limits. Warren stayed inside his circle of competence. If he didn't understand something, he said no, no, no. If it didn't fit his value, he said no, no, no. Clear boundaries create clear things, less doing, more impact. He didn't change every deal, every trend, every opportunity. He waited for the few things that truly mattered. Doing less allow him to do better. Using no in daily life. Say no to distraction, toxic people, short term temptation, things that drain peace. Say yes to wealth, to health, learning, purpose, growth. No protects your future self. Saying no creates focus. Boundaries build strength. Not everything deserves attention. Time is priceless. Discipline beats desire. Warren Buffett didn't fail his life. He designed it. If this part help you respect your time and energy, because success begin with a strong no. Thinking for the long term. Warren Buffett never chase. Thinking for the long term. Warren Buffett never chased short term applause. He focused where things would be years later, not days later. He believed someone is sitting in the shades today because someone planting a tree a long time ago. While long term thinking wins, short term thinking feels exciting. Long term thinking feels boring. But boring builds wealth. Boring builds peace. Warren avoided quick profits, temporary hype, fast fame. He chose patience over popularity. Seeing beyond the moment, markets go up, markets go down, people panic, people celebrate. Warren stayed calm because he was thinking 10, 20, even 30 years ahead. When you zoom out, fear looks similar. Compounding needs time. Warren trusted compounding. Small efforts repeated consistently create a massive result. Whether it's money, knowledge, health, or character, time multiplies everything. Using long term thinking in life. Ask yourself, will this matter in 5 years? Is this building or distracting me? Am I trading peace for pleasure? Choose actions. Your future self will thank you for. Short term excitements fade, long term vision builds legacy, patience multiplies results, calm comes from perspective, consistency beats intensity. Warren Buffett didn't rush life, he let time work in his favor. If this part help you think beyond today, because the future belongs to learn long-term thinkers. Reputation is everything. Warren Buffett value one thing more than money. Reputation, he believe. It takes 20 years to build a reputation and 5 minutes to ruin it. It takes 20 years to build a reputation and 5 minutes to ruin it. That thoughts guided every decisions. Why reputation matters more than wealth. Money can be earned again, trust cannot. Reputation affects opportunities, relationships, respect, peace of mind. Warren, choose integrity even when no one was watching. Small actions, big image. Reputation is built quietly through keeping promises, being honest in small things, treating people fairly, taking responsibility. No shortcut exists. Character shows. When pressure arrives, trust creates long term success. People trusted Warren because he was predictable in values. They knew he wouldn't cheat, he wouldn't hide mistakes, he wouldn't break trust. That trust opened doors money never could, protecting your reputation daily. Ask yourself, would I be proud if this was public? Am I choosing erase? Am I choosing ease over ethics? Is this aligned with my values? Reputation is a daily decisions. Reputation outlives money. Integrity builds peace. Trust compounds like wealth. Shortcuts destroy credibility. Character is visible under pressure. Warren Buffett built wealth on the foundation of honor. So, if this words reminded you to protect your name, subscribe for more deep wisdom stories. Share this with someone tempted by shortcuts because money comes and goes, but your name stays. I hope you like this video and don't forget to like, share and subscribe. If this video touches you, so like, share and subscribe. We'll meet you in next video. Thank you and stay updated.